You stare at the rejection email, or worse, the empty inbox after weeks of applications. The layoff call comes out of nowhere, or maybe you saw it coming but hoped against hope, and now the bank account is ticking down like a bomb. Your resume feels like a joke. Interviews turn into ghosting, and that dream you built your life around crumbles while friends post their promotions on LinkedIn. It's not just losing a paycheck. It's losing your footing, your identity, the plan you thought was solid. The world rushes in with fixes that sound good on paper. Update your LinkedIn, take that online course, network at happy hours, or pivot to gig work until something sticks. They all acknowledge the sting and push you to fight back. A side hustle might buy time. Therapy helps process the grief. And yeah, a stiff drink with a buddy can make the evening bearable. But those steps treat the surface, while the deeper question lingers. What if my plan was wrong from the start, and all this hustle is just chasing shadows? Imagine a wisdom that cuts through the scramble, one that redirects without condemning your ambition. Proverbs 3:5-6 says it plainly, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall make straight your paths." This isn't fluffy encouragement. It's battle-tested counsel from Solomon, son of David, who knew palaces could fall and kingdoms shift overnight. Proverbs was wisdom literature for young leaders navigating courts full of intrigue, famines, and betrayals. Real stakes where bad plans led to exile or death. Let's linger on the words because they're sharper than they seem at first read. Trust in Hebrew is batach, implying a bold reliance, like leaning your full weight on a bridge tested by storms. Lean not on your understanding, bina, which means perceptive insight, the kind you get from spreadsheets and mentors, valuable but limited. Solomon's own life proved it. He built an empire on wisdom, yet his heart wandered, showing even kings need divine direction. Acknowledge him, yada, knowing intimately, like consulting a father before every turn. And the promise? Paths made straight, yashar. Not easy, but clear, obstacle-free trajectories through wilderness. Historically, these proverbs guided Israel's survivors through Babylonian captivity, turning personal ruins into national restoration. Pull this into your layoff season, because it's written for the resume pileup you're facing today. That closed door? It's not the end. It's redirection you couldn't see from your vantage point. Practical. First, list your top 3 skills. God wired into you, not just job titles, and pray over opportunities that align without forcing fits. Reach out to one mentor weekly, framing it as seeking wisdom rather than desperation. Track small acknowledgments, a timely connection, an unexpected callback, and watch paths straighten like fog lifting on a highway. Research shows gratitude journaling boosts resilience in unemployment, but this anchors deeper. Every step acknowledges the one who levels the terrain ahead. Grace fills the gaps here because God doesn't mock your shattered 5-year plan. He redeems it. Your ambition reflects His image in you, the drive to build and provide, and He invites you to trade self-reliance for something surer without a shred of shame. Like a father who lets a child stumble on training wheels before steadying the bike, He straightens paths, not despite your stumbles, but through them. Hold this truth through the interviews and no calls. Trust fully, acknowledge always. Your paths will straighten under His hand,